Welcome back to our next installment of the Year of the Inner Child. And today I'm so excited to be exploring the theme of creating with you. Now, we often think of creating through the lens of art, pastels, oil, ink, clay, and that is a beautiful way of creating. But the kind of creating we're going to be exploring today is the creation of our lives. We're going to start to practice the mindset of I am the creator of my life. Let's explore. Today, I will affirm that I have the ability to create my own life. Okay, y'all, sentence number one, okay? One, affirm. That means this is a truth that I am receiving, that I am claiming. Ability. We've got to actually tap into the truth that I do have this ability. I may feel detached from it. I may feel not very well rehearsed in it or practiced in it, but I do have the ability to ultimately create my own life. This is really important. I no longer need to be shaped by the hands of people who do not have my best interest at heart. Yeah. I no longer need to be merely the product of my dysfunctional upbringings / trauma, right? My inner child deserves better than that. Because hell yeah, they do. This is so important. What I often tell people that shocks them sometimes when we're working together is that the trauma, in many ways, not even the problem anymore. What's the problem is the way that trauma shaped you, but the way that we are continuing to buy into it, the way that we are continuing to believe, right? The things that people who didn't have our best interest at heart told us, the things that through their actions we came to believe, being, feeling like we're just the outcome of all of the bad things that happen to us and we don't have any say about that. No, honey. We have got to challenge that thinking. Because I am the clay and I am the sculptor. We are both the thing and the thing creating. I can add a piece here. I can take away some there. I can build up areas that are weak, thin out areas that are dense and impenetrable. Where are those places of resistance? The places of I don't want to, a thing that just feels so stuck in the way it's always been and the way it's always going to be. I can create an inner structure that allows me to be freestanding. Yes, the possibilities are endless. I will never be finished creating myself. One of the things we talk about all the time in Beyond Surviving is that we are getting out of the stage of recovery. We can be finished with recovery, y'all. We do not have to spend the rest of our lives in recovery, where the majority of our time, energy, and focus is on trauma and the past and figuring things out. We can move on, we can live, we can thrive. But in that living and thriving, we are continuing to grow and discover things about that and craft ourselves and, all of that. We are always in a state of becoming, and I love that invitation. With faith in my recovery process and trust in my higher power, if that's your thing, I am creating a new me. Yes. Oh my goodness. So something you may or may not know about me, depending on how long you've been following me, is that I did my degree in English literature. And from the time in high school, I just absorbed so much in the way of literature and poetry. And I used to compete in poetry through my drama club. That was my favorite piece of it. I didn't, prose was all right, acting was cool, but man, I loved performing poetry. And there is a poem that has been a huge guide in my own life for many, 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 many years. And this poem is called Invictus by William Ernest Henley. So if you want to stick around for a little poetry reading, get your snaps ready. I want to share this poem with you as a word of inspiration. It so goes along with today's theme. Here we go. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I think whatever gods may be, for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms the horror of the shade. And yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Be your captain today. What do you want to create? And be ever mindful of what you are thinking, because what you think, you create. As always, if I can be a help to you in your healing journey and creating the life that you love, I'm here, reach out. And until next time, you take good care of you.